Hey everybody, Mr. Ian here, and we have our last histogram question that's going to be focusing on which population histogram has more cheetahs with large spots. So here in histogram 1, we have our number of cheetahs on the left side, our variations on the bottom. Same with our second histogram, and based on the data that we have in our histogram, we have to decide which one or two, shows that there are more cheetahs with large spots. Our options, as always, are histogram number 1, histogram number 2, or they both have the same amount of large spotted cheetahs. So take a second, pause the video, and select your answer. And when you're ready to go over the answer, unpause the video. All right, I think you got it. Let's take a look. So we know, similar to our last histogram problem, that a population can be described by the number of traits present and the number of individuals that have those traits. So the traits present would be the variation, the number of individuals with those traits would be the distribution. So if we're looking at this, we're focusing on large spots. So we're focusing on traits 8, 9, and 10. And when we look at traits 8, 9, and 10, we see that no, our first histogram is very low distribution. The distribution only comes this high compared to the other graph where 8, 9, and 10 is far above that line. So far above these data points. Whereas 10 over here, there is none. There is no distribution. And over here, we have a large, medium to large distribution for 10. Now, if someone's thinking to themselves, well, what about 7? Seven's pretty high. Heck, seven's higher than everything. You're right. 7 is. So if you're to look at 7, 8, 9, and 10, we have to look at all of the distribution together. So even though 7's higher than all the rest, 8, 9, and 10 are lower than 8, 9, and 10 over here. So if we were to add the bars up, these bars would still be higher overall than the bars for 7, 8, 9, and 10 over here. So the only best and possible answer here is histogram number 2. If you have a question about how we figured that out, please reach out. Otherwise, we're all done. Congratulations.